talking all about healing relationships. This is one of the most important training I think that I have done live this year. So I hope you're ready. I hope you have water. I hope you have no distractions and you're ready to go deep with me today, because relationships are one of the most important conversations that we as humanity we have. Like, think about it. Relationships are one of the most important aspects of our life. It's how we connect, how we share, how we get inspired by life, how we observe the life in others, right? Aliveness, the divine light that flows through people can really fill our hearts. And I know that many of us have felt this connection before, many of us have not. And this is all connected to Shen, Qi, Jing blockages, karmic blockages. What is Shen, Qi, Jing? Shen, Qi, Jing. We're going to do a practice around this to clear the blockages. So Shen is soul, heart, mind. Qi is energy. Jing is matter. So Shen, Qi, Jing. Soul, heart, mind, energy, and matter blockages. So millions of people have good relationships. Millions of people have challenging relationships. This is not just because of where we are at in society, where we are at in this global, current state. This has been happening for centuries. So many people have incredible relationships, many people do not. There are many different types of relationships, and that's really important to address. Is we have relationships with a husband, we have wives, we have children, parents, grandparents, grandchildren, bosses, colleagues, friends. This conversation I'm going to be burning lots of sage for because it's such a big conversation and it's such a big area that humanity, that queens, that women, that all types of people need support in transforming. So we have relationships with people, yes. We also have relationships with everything and everyone. And today we're going to focus on the relationships with people, and we're going to do a practice. I'm going to share my screen, and we're going to do some deep healing. This is one of the most important, I think, personally, from my channels, from what the message that I'm getting. This is the most important training that I've done in 2023. So you could have many blockages in relationships, and it's rare to meet someone, a human being, that has not struggled at some point with this topic, okay? So everyone has experienced relationship blockages, and some people struggle their entire lives with this. Not an example is like not able to find true love, going from one relationship to another. That was me. Some children have been abused by their parents. Some parents have been abused by their children, right? Like, we see it go both ways. Some people have been cheated on by a business partner or by a lover, whatever the case may be. Relationships problems are very common. And so, the root cause of blockages in relationships, the root cause is negative soul, heart, mind, energy, and matter blockages. So it's the Shen, Qi, Jing blockages, soul, heart, mind, energy, matter blockages from this lifetime, okay, keyword, lifetime, from this lifetime and all past lifetimes, because of the quantum entanglement between all souls. So everything and everyone is quantum entangled. Everything and everyone, we are entangled with each other. And that's just the way what unity consciousness is. What unity is that we are connected. Whether you want to see it or you can't see it, whether your channels allow you to see it or you don't see it, it doesn't matter. It's real. And we see it in our closest connections. We see how entangled we are in our closest connections. And so you have the power to clear the negative blockages from past lifetimes and this lifetime in all your relationships. So you have the power. Forgiveness is the key, okay? And I don't mean mental forgiveness. I'm not talking about, oh, yes, I forgave that person. Yes, I don't think about it anymore. I've forgiven them. No, that's not what I'm talking about. That's intellectual forgiveness. To forgive and be forgiven for the relationship. And I'm going to say the word mistakes, but I'm saying that in a way that I want you to take that word with a grain of salt, because personally, do I believe that mistakes exist? I'm like, everything is divine perfection, so I can't, that word I have a trouble with, but that's just me. So we're going to use for the sake of this practice, for the sake of this ancient 5,000-year-old practice that I'm going to show you today. It's not something that I just created. This is ancient Tao teachers. Now, Tao master teachers have been passing this practice down for centuries, more than 5,000 years. So we are blessed beyond words to even have an opportunity to stumble upon this practice. Because when you can feel the shift in your reality, in your body, forget about the 3D world. Like, this is just one part of reality. In your body, in your heart, in your mind, in your soul, you start to really connect to something much deeper than what your mind tells you is real. So for the sake of this practice, I will use that word. And I just want you to understand, like, mistakes means that we've taken an action that is out of alignment with love, peace, and harmony. That's what a mistake in my context of the word means, okay? So it means that we are not in harmony with the universal, with divine, with flow, with love, peace, and harmony, with serving the light, let's say, okay, for sake of better explanation right now. So we're going to use that word, but I want you to have that kind of a context for it, okay? So to forgive and to be forgiven for the relationship mistakes in past lifetimes, in past lives, and in this life is to heal all your relationships. Like, literally, this equals that. Like, forgiveness from all past lifetimes in all your connections, your quantum entanglements with all relationships literally equals you've healed your relationships. And I cannot speak enough about this in my own reality, okay? And I will share a little bit. But the sacred wisdom is that relationship blockages accumulate mainly in the message center. So the message center is the heart chakra. It's the grand receiver of life. The heart chakra is where you receive all of life. You're receiving so much information from so many dimensions, from so many realities all the time. And a lot of times we have these blockages that are in the heart chakra. It's like a portal. And we already talked about this in one of the trainings when we did the heart chakra training. And we talked about that the heart is the portal between above and below, higher realms, higher chakras, below, lower realms, lower chakras, within and without, right? Within, without. And so the heart chakra is where 99% of humanity's blockages are stored. Most of blockages are stored in the heart. And so to balance the emotions in relationships is to heal the negative Shen Qi Jing. So Shen Qi Jing, again, is soul, heart, mind, energy, matter. What is soul? Soul is quantum information. Energy is consciousness. Soul is, I'm skipping heart. I'm like, that's the most important part. So heart is your resonant frequency. Right? The resonance. Are you resonating with what I'm saying? Is your heart listening? Are you vibrating? We've all felt what it feels like when we resonate with somebody, when we resonate with like a lover, or when we resonate with a friend, or we resonate with somebody when they're speaking. You felt that. It's your resonant frequency. That's your heart. And it's so much more than just your physical heart, right? It's your heart chakra. So soul is quantum information. Heart is your resonant frequency. Mind, consciousness, energy is energy. And matter is physical matter, right? Soul, heart, mind, energy, matter. So we have these blockages, and some people experience it in the physical. Some people have physical body blockages. That means that their heart blockages have literally manifested all the way down from the soul into the heart, into the mind, into the energy, and into the body. This is the stages of manifestation. This is the realms, the dimensions of where the information is coming from. Positive information comes through and you see positive karma. Karma is an ancient word. It just means information. Is the information in your reality, in your love life, in your relationships, in your family, in your friendships, is it positive information? That's it. And then you can see the negative information coming through all the different realms from your soul, heart, mind, energy, matter. Physical reality. Is it negative? Is there areas where there's blockages, right? So personally, I've had relationship challenges with men. And I've had relationship challenges with not many people particularly, but in my family, but mostly I'd say my karma mostly was with my mom. And I've had to do a lot of karma clearing, a lot of forgiveness, and forgiveness is not like, I forgive you for this lifetime. I know that you were, doing the best you could do. No, this is soul world 5D karma clearing, okay? Very different from what your mind can fathom of what we are actually going to do. So personally, I had relationship challenges with men, one after the next. They ended in heartbreak, like constantly, where I felt like unworthy. I felt like all this negative information in my heart about my identity. I lost myself in relationships so many times in the past. Until I discovered karma clearing, literally, like until I discovered what we're gonna do today, and many, many more, because this is not the entirety of the practice, but this is one aspect of it. And so at least we can give you a taste of what it feels like to do some actual quantum healing. Okay, so I had a lot of karma to clear and to heal, right? It's a lot of healing. You're healing the quantum portal, the quantum entanglement that connects your heart with all of these souls. Like for me, it was all these men, but guess what? It wasn't from this lifetime. We just came back to exchange the information, and whether or not we got the message or whether or not we got the lessons is what determined how painful it was. Or if it was going to just be harmonious. Was it going to end harmoniously or painfully, right? So at the end of this month, I'm literally celebrating my 3rd year anniversary with Andre Michel. And I'm very grateful, very in awe of what's possible, of the type of quality of soul that you can meet when you do this clearing at the soul level. Because we all want love. We all want to be loved. We all want to feel that connection. We all want the same things. And we all are worthy equally. There is no one more worthy than each other. Like, there's no hierarchy. Hierarchies exist in the mind. It's not real. Hierarchies are a thing of the mind. They are not real. There is no difference between me and you. There's no difference between what I can create, co-create with Source, and what you can co-create with Source. The difference is where we put our energy and what we focus on and how much time we focus there. The difference is sincerity. When we do this particular practice, sincerity is like the utmost, highest power that you have as a soul. Yes, this is a karma clearing. It is connected to forgiveness, but it is not mental, intellectual forgiveness. It is soul forgiveness. It is soul to soul, heart to heart forgiveness. Okay, so sincerity is the most important. So let me screen share. Give me 1 second. So, soul power is activating the field. I'm going to activate the field, so you don't need to worry, but you will repeat after me. And because of the type of practice we're doing today, I really, really encourage you to repeat after me, okay? With conviction. You hear the way I'm speaking right now? This is called conviction. This is passion. This is connection. This is, I mean every word I say. And so when you repeat after me, I want you to mean every word you say as well, okay? So that's called sincerity. We are being sincere when we mean what we say, okay? So soul power. Mind power is the visualization. I'm going to press play and you're going to see what we're visualizing. And if it's not about whether you see it or you don't see it. It's about your intention, okay? Intention, because your consciousness is able to focus energy. You're able to focus information and energy. And so your intention literally creates what you're about to see, the light ball, the golden ball of light. And so don't worry about, oh, I didn't see it, or my third eye is not open. Like, don't worry about that stuff. That's not important. Okay, so that's soul power, mind power. Body power, one hand's going to be on your heart, one hand's going to be on your womb. Your womb of creation, of course, where we want a lot of the light to go. So, and that's body power. Breath power is the deep breathing. You want to breathe deeply. You will hear me breathing deeply, so don't worry. But breathing deeply, and when you breathe in, you imagine light is coming into your body from the field around you. Sound power is the sacred mantra we are going to use today to clear and heal relationships, okay? We're going to connect to all the souls that you and your ancestors have ever hurt or harmed in connection, in relationship, okay, from all lifetimes. So that's a lot of souls. If you can imagine how many ancestors you have in this lifetime, now imagine how many lifetimes you've even lived. So the mind can't fathom the number. So, you know, it's a lot of information that is going to be happening in the field. So just step by step, take a deep breath, okay? Okay, so here we go. This is going to be the visualization. Deep breath in.
观书
Deep breath in.
观书
Deep breath in.
观书
Okay.
观书
So you saw the light, when you breathe in, the light's going into your root chakra, and as you chant, as you say the mantra, this ancient mantra that means the greatest forgiveness, universal forgiveness, the highest frequency and vibration of forgiveness that exists. That's what Quan Shu means. And so the energy, when you breathe in, it's going into your root. When you exhale and you chant that mantra, it's going into your heart and exploding into light. Like literally, you saw the light just exploding all around you. Okay, remember, intention is the key, and sincerity. It's not about what you see or what you don't see. Okay, some people will see things, some people won't, and that's just where they are. That doesn't mean anything, and nobody's better than the other, whatever. So, okay, so that's step one. Today we're going to do the 3 steps. Step 2.
Quan Shu, Quan Shu, Quan Shu.
Inhale light.
Quan Shu, Quan Shu, Quan Shu.
Inhale light.
Quan Shu, Quan Shu, Quan Shu.
Okay, beautiful. And then I'm going to do step 3 for us. So that is the visualization. This is what we are going to be visualizing. Remember, I'm going to walk you through the whole thing. So you just need to follow along with sincerity. And I want you to choose one person, one soul that you're going to call in today. Okay? Okay. So let's begin. I feel like we're ready. I'm just going to burn a little more sage before we start. So standing is very powerful for any of the practices that I do. Standing, you see I'm standing every time. Standing is very powerful because it helps you to connect to Mother Earth, to channel up her support, her light. If you cannot stand, that is okay. I've done these sitting many, many, many times. So no problem at all. And then after, when we're complete, I'm going to offer a Tao blessing, okay? A Tao light blessing for your relationships. So placing one hand on your heart, one hand on your womb. And just centering yourselves, closing your eyes. Taking some deep breaths in. Taking more deep breaths in. I want you to really connect inwards, bringing all your attention in to your heart, into your body. Breathing in and out. Good. And just imagine, okay, we're pretending we are playing in the universal field of intention. Imagine that with each breath in, light is coming into your root chakra, and each breath out, that ball of light is coming up into your heart. Deep breath in and exhale. Inhale light and exhale. We're intending for the light in the field to come into our root chakra and move up into our heart. Inhale light. Good. And I'm going to activate the field with soul power. I want you to repeat after me with sincerity. If a word does not resonate, just let it go and keep going. Dear Divine Tao Source, Creator of all that is, dear all of my ancestors from all lifetimes, dear all of my spiritual fathers and mothers, and you can name a divine being you believe in. Dear Mother Earth and countless planets, stars, galaxies, and universes, within and without. I love you all. I honor you all. And I deeply respect and appreciate you all. Please join me. Please forgive my ancestors and me for all the mistakes, all the hurt, harm, and pain that we have caused in all lifetimes related to negative soul, heart, mind, and matter blockages created in all kinds of relationships. I sincerely apologize. To all the souls my ancestors and I have hurt or harmed in any way. And I unconditionally forgive anyone who hurt or harmed me and my ancestors in all lifetimes. Thank you, thank you, thank you for offering and receiving forgiveness today. Inhale light. Endear the soul, heart, mind, and body of myself and you can now name the person that you're calling. Endear the soul, heart, mind, and body of the relationship with you. I love you. I honor you. I appreciate you. Please forgive my ancestors and me for all the pain and suffering we have caused you in all lifetimes, to you and your ancestors. We are sincerely sorry for all the pain and hurt we've caused you. And we forgive you and your ancestors totally, completely, and unconditionally for all hurt or harm that you've caused us in all lifetimes. We release you of any karmic debt with love, peace, and harmony in our hearts. Inhale light and simply imagine golden light connecting you and your ancestors from all lifetimes to this soul and all their ancestors from all lifetimes. Take a deep breath in, and we're going to start to chant. Inhale light into your root. Quan Shu. Inhale light. Quan Shu. Inhale light. Quan Shu. Inhale light. Quan Shu. Quan Shu. And now we're going to repeat it 3 times quickly. Inhale light. Quan Shu, Quan Shu, Quan Shu. Inhale light. Quan Shu, Quan Shu, Quan Shu. Inhale light. Quan Shu, Quan Shu, Quan Shu. Inhale light. One more time. Quan Shu, Quan Shu, Quan Shu. Continue to feel that soul to soul, heart to heart connection with all of divine supporting you in cleansing and purifying this connection with this soul and all your ancestors and all their ancestors. I'm going to chant Da Quan Shu. Just receive the light. Da Quan Shu. 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 Inhale light. Open your heart. Open your heart. Open your heart. Transforming negative information into positive information of love, peace, and harmony, of forgiveness. I forgive you. Please forgive me. Bring love, peace, and harmony. Bring love, peace, and harmony. I forgive you. Please forgive me. Bring love, peace, and harmony. Bring love, peace, and harmony. I forgive you. Please forgive me. Bring love, peace, and harmony. Bring love, peace, and harmony. And we're going to sing this. Inhale light. I forgive you. Please forgive me. Bring love, peace, and harmony. Bring love, peace, and harmony. I forgive you. Please forgive me. Bring love, peace, and harmony. Bring love, peace, and harmony. I forgive you. Please Bring love, peace, and harmony. Bring love, peace, and harmony. Da Quan Shu. Da Quan Shu. Da Quan Shu. Da Quan Shu. Inhale light. Imagining you're exchanging light, heart to heart, soul to soul, with these beings that you've called here today. Exchanging light from your heart. They're sending you light and you are sending them light. Receiving and offering universal forgiveness. With each breath, you're opening your heart, receiving more and more light. I'm going to offer you a Tao blessing for your relationships. Dear Divine, dear Tao, dear Source, dear all of my Divine Heavens team, dear my Tao hands and all my Tao light treasures, please turn on, please activate, radiate, shine, and vibrate into all the beautiful souls here live and on the recording for their relationships as appropriate. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Blessings start. Take a deep breath in, receive, receive, receive. You are beyond blessed. You are supported. You are loved. You are held by Divine, by Source. And your Divine team. Trust. Open your heart. And we give our greatest gratitude to Source, to all of our team, divine team that supported us, to the soul that we called and all their ancestors, to our own beloved soul. Thank you, thank you, thank you for being here, for showing up, for offering the greatest level of forgiveness and receiving forgiveness. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Love you, love you, love you. And we want to say gong sang, gong sang, gong sang, which simply means please respectfully return to where you came. So we are asking the souls, especially the souls that we called and their ancestors, to return to where they came. You can say that in English or in Mandarin, which is gong sang, gong sang, gong sang. Take a deep breath and just check in with yourself, feeling how you're feeling afterwards.